What up, YouTube, man? It's your boy, I'm back, man. Another reaction, man. Do not mind the invisible shirt. I got a green shirt on right now. But we got the Pacers' second most valuable player, man. Let's get straight to it, bro.
In game one, all the attention was
Hey,
on
man, like I
Tyrese
said, I'm going to keep
Halliburton.
on mixing up the content, just doing everything, bro. Because why not? Like, I'm not finna just waste time on the other channel, bro. Like, I'm going to just post a variety of shit, bro. And y'all can click on which I want to watch, man.
After he knocked down another game winner. But it was
That
Andrew
boy
Nembhard
Hallie,
who
what
kept the
the
Pacers
hell?
in this game
Them
for
niggas
long
always
stretches,
coming back, bro.
And despite the Pacers being heavy underdogs in
I
this
thought that
series,
shit was luck.
he is the
Cause the first time it happened was against the Mavericks, and I said them niggas suck because they almost lost to us and we had 7 players like available because we was that injured, nigga. We was the most injured team in the league, nigga. For anyone that didn't know that, we was not a real 10th seed, nigga. We was injured, so yeah. But then they had came back on us that game. Then they came back on the Bucks in the regular season. Then they did the shit in the playoffs to the Bucks. Then they did it to the Cavs. Then they did it to the Knicks. And I'm just like, bruh, at this point, these niggas just a clutch team, bruh. Like, it's not luck. It's luck, like, in a good way. Like, bruh, God, somebody on your side, but that's just what they do, bruh. Like, also, I had realized, bruh, lucky ain't really not a compliment, bro. Like, when niggas say you lucky, that's actually a good thing to me, bruh. Like, shit. They are. Nigga, they got luck with them. That's good.
Heavy underdogs in this series. He is the piece that can really help even the playing field.
Them niggas,
for a lot of this game,
everything just
the
started
Thunder
going
defense
right
was about as
at the right
textbook as
time.
it comes. The Pacers, who rarely turned the ball over, had a lot of trouble against the swarming defense. Just like everyone else, the Pacers had to figure out
like
which
again,
passing lanes were truly open.
Hopefully not.
In that first half, they would create that mismatch, but the Thunder were just waiting for that pass and taking it away.
What the hell?
But despite turning the ball over 19
so
times in the first half,
the
Pacers hung around because of their defense. Nembhard and Nesmith worked together to guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for most of the game. With Nembhard as the primary defender, he would force SGA
crazy how
down
he was really on his ass, but he looked a little too short, though. Nesmith, I don't think he can do it, though, yeah. So I think I do like Nembhard.
Primary defender, he would force SGA downhill right into Nesmith, and then switch on a Nesmith's man.
Hold on.
By doing this, the Pacers could always
maybe I like Nesmith in the paint, but on the perimeter I like Nembhard for sure.
Keep a body in front of Shai, with Nembhard as the perimeter defender and Nesmith as the rim protector.
Yeah, I like that.
The reason Nembhard was the perimeter defender
because he got better feet,
he's good at avoiding fouls.
Coordination.
As you know by now, Shai is one of the craftiest players in the league, and Nembhard knows how to really nag.
I'm surprised they wasn't giving him OD fouls, bro.
Was him just not trying to do too much. When Shai got in front of him, Nembhard has his hands up to avoid contact. Shai's got nowhere to go.
Man, you gotta play a foul better, bro. That shit hard, bro. Cause you gotta play weird defense, bro. That you wouldn't have to do on a regular person, bro. Like, you gotta really be careful. That shit lame. They should just not call it, bro. Stop calling that foul baiting stuff, bro. It give them such an advantage. That shit lame as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Will live with that shot. A few possessions later, Shai decides to ISO, and Nembhard rides his hip. He knows that he's gonna lean, so he pulls the chair, and that's just an incredible shot.
He made it though. Wait, let me see.
His hip. He knows that he's gonna lean, so he pulls the chair, and that's just an incredible shot. He
just made it, yeah, on me.
To be clear, Nembhard is not the Shai stopper by any means, but he doesn't get into Shai's foul drawing tendencies, and that way, the Thunder have to earn every single shot.
Derrick Jones
but even
on
then,
him.
Shai still had 28 points going into the fourth
But good
quarter,
possessions, good stops here and there.
Indiana was only down 9. However, starting in the fourth, it was Jalen Williams who helped blow this game open. At least, that's what they thought. With the lead at 11, J-Dub uses the pick and roll.
I mean, damn.
At least, that's what they thought.
How that's not a,
with the lead at
how he actually falls. Not when he falling on purpose. Like, it's like you falling on purpose. Oh, automatic. It's going the other way. He actually get hit and fall, though. An actual fall. Nothing. Ain't that funny, bro? That is hilarious because soon as Caruso or Nesmith, whoever, because they both do plays like that. Soon as they fall on just on some BS because they just finessing the refs. Soon as they fall, oh yeah, it's the other way. He actually fall though and get hit with some hard shit.
Starting in the fourth, It was Jalen Williams who helped blow
That's
this game
funny as
open.
hell, bro.
At least that's what they thought. With the lead
You
at
fall
11,
on purpose, though.
J-Dub uses the pick and
Other
roll
way.
and
That
gets
shit's
by
so
Bryant
lame.
for the layup. Then on the other end, McConnell air mills the pass,
on, nigga,
and
what was you
Williams
doing?
slams it home to put the Thunder up 15. And that's where Nembhard comes back into the picture. For this
Bro, that
entire
nigga got an and one on
postseason,
Caruso.
the Pacers have leaned on
He
Nembhard as
babied
another
the fuck
reliable
out of him,
ball
I ain't gonna
handler
lie.
that can create offense in big moments. And in this particular series, the Thunder's swarming defense doesn't really
Dort
play to
is such a
Halliburton's
damn
strength.
try hard,
Because
bro.
Halliburton tends to give the ball up before he senses pressure, it's hard for him to get into the
Dang.
paint. But Nembhard's strengths can really challenge that defense. The most
such a good
underrated part
play.
of Nembhard's game is
He
his
was ready.
really strong hands.
Boom.
Indiana
Come
found
on,
a
man.
lot more success when they used the dribble to get inside the paint instead of the pass.
Nembhard kind of the
So,
secret weapon.
down
I didn't know he could really handle it like that, though.
15, Nembhard drove on Caruso,
Right. He
protects
wasn't
the
getting that
ball,
bit ripped
and
either.
finishes
Look,
this
it
with
won,
the and
nigga.
one. Nembhard drove
Boy.
on Caruso, protects the
All
ball,
that hacking,
and
man.
finishes this
Fuck
with
off
the
me. You
and
gonna look
one.
at him like he ain't do nothing.
Next
Get off
possession.
me, nigga.
Protects the ball, and finishes this with the and one.
Little baby.
Next possession,
Come on
Nembhard
now.
runs a dribble handoff to get in the paint, and he sprays that out to Obi
Bro,
topping
he
for
was
a
going
wide open
crazy.
three.
And now that I'm looking at
For
it,
a lot
he
of
was
the
getting
fourth
everybody
quarter,
open and shit.
Nembhard was orchestrating the offense, and because of his
Damn,
reliable
nigga took
handle
your
and
spot.
ability to find the
Halliburton.
open teammate,
I
the
mean, that's
Pacers
all part of the
slowly
plan,
crept
though,
back
but
into this game.
That nigga
Down
said,
6,
fuck it, bro. You
Halliburton
tripping, bro.
runs
Get
the
that bitch
pick
to
and roll
Nembhard.
and kicks that out.
Shout out
With
Rick
nothing
Carlisle,
there,
bro.
they can go to a Nembhard pick and roll, and he sets Turner
Look,
up with the clean
I didn't like
jumper.
that shot at all in
On the-
real time. I thought he was going to brick that shit.
Nembhard pick and roll, and he sets Turner up
It just
with
looked
the
weird,
clean
man. And then
jumper.
they not getting no rebounds.
On the
Everything
other
got to
end,
go in, bro.
the Thunder
They
often
only getting
started to
one
stall
chance
when
to
J-Dub
shoot.
was the primary creator. Yes, he had that great stretch early in the fourth, but he was only 6 for
That
19
nigga's
in
so
this
fucking
game.
athletic,
And
bro.
after
I
that
don't know if
missed
them
layup,
niggas gotta have somebody. They don't need somebody to guard him, bro.
but he was only
He ain't
6
do
for
good,
19
but
in this game. And after that missed
he just
layup,
looked way
Halliburton
quicker than
pushes
these
the
niggas.
ball
I don't know
up
if they got
and
somebody
finds a
for him.
crease to cut that lead back to 4.
And one.
With the Thunder offense reeling, every possession
Okay, they have
was in
Neesmith
Shea's
on him.
hands.
Okay,
And he
I
did
like
his
that.
best to keep maintaining that lead. He put Halliburton in the
him
pick and
on
roll multiple
Siakam
times.
or
And just
the
like
center,
most
that's
defenders,
not it.
Hallie got a
All
bit
that
too
foul baiting, bro.
in the pick and roll multiple times. And
Just
just
get
like
up
most
up,
defenders,
bruh. That
Hallie
shit
got a
is
bit
sorry.
too handsy, which sent SGA to the line on 2 straight possessions. And as usual, he knocked down all his free throws to
Hell
make
yeah,
it
he
a
not gonna miss
9-point
them.
game again. After a Neesmith 3, the ball was back in Shea's
Let me
hands.
see what happened here.
And with J-Dub struggling, the Pacers defense
Oh,
completely
yeah.
sold out to
This-
SGA,
yep, this is what they
which
needed
gave
to do.
themselves a chance. On the other
shit
end,
out that nigga's
Nembhard
hands,
decides
man.
to ISO Shea and does his best SGA impression.
No, the fuck,
going
no,
with the
no, he didn't. No, he
Nembhard.
didn't. Bro, I don't like. I even just say BS, bro. I don't like it, bro. Stop just talking, bro.
Sold out to SGA, which
He did
gave
his
themselves a
SGA
chance.
impression.
On the other end,
Nigga,
Nembhard
that's
decides
just
to
a
ISO
normal
Shea
cross. I feel-
and does
bro,
his
I feel
best
like I could
SGA
do that.
impression, going with a tween, hezzy, tween, step back.
Now
And all of
making
a
it?
sudden, it's a 3-point
That's the
game.
impressive part.
In need of a stop, the
The
Pacers
little
double
moves, that's easy,
SGA.
though.
Wallace
Every
makes
guard
the
can do
right
that.
read, but Dort
You
can
should
knock
be
it
able
down.
to. You a guard. What the hell you missing? I mean, what the hell you not
Wallace makes
being able to do this for?
Point game.
Like,
And with a tween,
realistically,
hezzy,
though.
tween, step back. And all of a
You
sudden,
have
it's
to
a
be able to do that as a
3-point
guard.
game.
You shot.
In need of a stop, the Pacers double
SGA impression crazy.
Wallace makes the right read, but Dort can knock it down.
Let's do it.
So with a chance to push, Neesmith looks like he's got a lane to the basket, but Dort redeems
Bro, I was so
himself
mad. I
with
thought
the
that
block.
sold the game, bro.
Shea picks the ball
Come on,
up,
man.
and
Damn.
knowing that it's his best chance, redeems himself
What the
with
hell
the
you-
block.
I hate when niggas go
Shea
out
picks the
bad
ball
like
up.
that. Like, bro, why did you do that?
The basket, but Dort redeems
You really
himself
sold,
with the block.
nigga. You almost sold
Shea
the
picks
game.
the ball up, and knowing that it's his best chance to get a shot off, he finishes with an insane layup to make it a 2-possession game. After some Nembhard free throws, it was Shea's turn again. They put Hallie in the pick and roll, but Nembhard slides with him and hands him off to
Give me
Siakam
that
for
shit.
the block.
Come on.
At this point,
Good
Shea's
D.
absolutely exhausted, so he's guarding Siakam down low.
Oh,
Nembhard
shit. I
tries
didn't
to
even notice
recreate
that.
some of that magic again, and he airballs the shot, but Siakam
He didn't
snuck
airball, he
in
hit the
behind
rim.
Shea for the putback, which takes us to the last 20 seconds. Again, the Thunder only want Shea to handle the ball, so he goes at Nembhard, but he cuts him off, so he
fucking
has to go to
defense.
the midi. And now with a chance to win, and the ball in Halliburton's
It's like when you
hands,
play real good
you
defense,
know
he
the
always
rest.
miss.
It's no fouls to give.
But then when you fall for his shit, you gonna cook you.
Halliburton driving, pulls up, jump shot.
Boom, you know you gonna make that bit
It's
every trip,
good
man.
with 3/10 of a second remaining.
For some
So
reason though, I feel like his teammates didn't react hype enough, bro. What the
Halliburton
hell?
looking. Halliburton
Maybe they was just
driving,
locked in on the court. Nigga, I would have been happy as fuck that bitch went in,
pulls
nigga.
up, jump shot.
Like the niggas on the bench.
It's good with 3/10 of a
Nigga,
second
good shot,
remaining.
boy. Like, oh, man, I
So
would've been
far in the
turned, nigga.
Thunder's postseason run, they have had the luxury of just taking one guy away, whether it was Nikola Jokic or Anthony Edwards. But in this series, they have to take away two very reliable ball handlers, both who
sir.
have a knack for the big
Turner.
moment.
Ugh.
And as we saw in the fourth quarter, the Pacers defense did everything they could to take Shea away. And while Shea hit some big shots, there's only so
Why the
much
hell
that
did he
one
go
guy
small?
can
That
do.
nigga stupid. I
Jada
ain't
had a
gonna lie
big
to
series.
you. He's so stupid
quarter,
because
the
that would
Pacers
have been a
defense
live
did
problem right
everything
here.
they could to take Shea away. And while Shea hit
then
some big
Kobe
shots,
did
there's
help.
only so much that one guy can do. J-Dub had a big series against Minnesota, but he's been very inconsistent this postseason. So if the Thunder want to close out these games,
They was
he's
saying
going to
that
have
nigga
to
wasn't
step
smiling
up
no
in
more,
these
bruh.
moments. On the other hand, Nembhard gives the Pacers a really big edge because he
Damn,
can
though.
defend
Boom,
and
nigga.
consistently run the
Good shot,
offense
boy.
just as well as Halliburton. And
Hey,
that
man.
gives Indiana a real chance to win this series, which is why he's been the Pacers' second most valuable player. So, hope you guys enjoyed.
Hey man, y'all boy tell me what y'all think of that video, bro. I'm out, man. No cap.